Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is an entry onto the Bubblegum Diaries playlist. So this will be the 18th overall review. The playlist will be 19 videos in total. There was an opening video. This is coming in as bonus content, which is the BC at the end of the title. There's also a question mark there. The question mark is for those that have watched the reviews of this playlist that are sitting there going, wait a minute, didn't he say that Hubba Bubba Max original was the only US market original? I did say that, and that is because this is not a US market product. All right, so my interest was piqued when I ran into this by accident online, and I ended up having to buy a case because you can't just get one shipped. So this is Hubba Bubba original that is made for the United Kingdom and Republic of Ireland markets. All right, it is made in the Republic of Ireland. It is made in Dublin by Wrigley's. All right, and as far as I can tell, it is not licensed by Wrigley's. It is actually, they have some sort of processing facility there. So, basically, on the outside of the package, it is, as is expected, it is a 5-piece pack, 5-pack, and the only thing that is somewhat odd is the wording, and that is a British thing. Chunky and bubbly. So, besides that, you have a standard, what is the norm and always has been as far as my memory takes me, and my memory takes me back to the 1980s, standard sizing pack for Hubba Bubba. And Hubba Bubba has always been about the same length as competitors like Bubblicious and whatnot, but it's thinner. All right, the pieces are not as boxy as Bubblicious or Bubble Yum. All right, so the packs tend to be a little flat. So there are some changes. Now, I'm not going to go through the nutritional information and the stuff on the back because I don't even know if I can zoom in enough to get that. You are noticing that it says 35 grams. It does have a barcode. It came in a package that would have been a counter case, like something a store would open up and put out on a shelf. That's how it came. So I ended up with 20 packs of this. And it is all right, but it is a little bit different once we get into it. So you got a pull tab, as is the norm here. And the pieces are 5 pieces like this. They are in like a wax paper. All is normal thus far. But then you get into it and you get met with the fact that in the United Kingdom and Republic of Ireland, you don't get food coloring. No food coloring for you. So there is no pink color. It is a white clump of somewhat waxy standard for a Wrigley's product, but it is bubblegum. So it's soft on the break-in chew, and it's all good. They just didn't feel the need to make it pink for whatever reason. So I'm going to get a second piece here. It's not bad stuff. I'm glad I tried it. But my main problem with it is not that they didn't make it pink. Whatever. It's a Wrigley product. And every time I get a Wrigley product, if it's bubblegum, I'm waiting for something that can't blow bubbles, because really, it's just stick chewing gum that they've reformatted into a different shape. Pleasant surprise, this is not the case with this. Although it does have that waxy feel, it does feel somewhat the same, only in larger proportions in the mouth as chewing gum. The flavor's good. I have found that it lasts medium range. I start getting tired of it after like 10 minutes, but that could just be me. I'm going to do something that I haven't done recently. I'm going to hit the pause button until I get this into a bubble blowing form. Not the stop button, though. The pause button. There you go, Suit. There you go. That's why you make the big bucks. So, it's alright blowing bubbles. And it didn't have to be great. As I said, it's a Wrigley product. As long as it can blow bubbles, as long as there's a consistency there. I don't quite have it to the point yet. I will try another one before I end this. There are quite a number of Hubba Bubba products in foreign markets, usually English-speaking foreign markets. Australia has more than one. And it is something that I entertain doing. I did this one because I'd done all the originals, and I wanted to be complete. That said, it is somewhat expensive. Now, this one I actually liked. My nephews loved it, so not a big deal. But I had to buy a case, and I had to have it shipped from Ireland. Wasn't expensive shipping in all actuality, but it was very, very slow. Like, it may have come by boat. That slow type deal. The flavor holds. If you're in Britain or Ireland and you want to experience bubblegum, number one, this is probably one of the very few choices you have, so you're sort of stuck with it, but it's pretty close. Our stuff is pink. Like, the gum itself is pink. The flavor of this, it's pretty close. I was waiting for something that didn't blow bubbles and had a more than normal minty tinge to it. And that's not really the case. Flavor doesn't last as long as other things. The Bubble Yum is a far superior product, just in general. But depending what you can get it for. I mean, if you're buying one pack in the local shop, then give it a try. Give it a try, see if you like it. So this has been my review of Hubba Bubba Original Bubblegum in the 5-chunk, they call them chunks there, package. It is a Wrigley product, and it's pretty good. I mean, considering it's from a foreign market, and it's from a company that I associate with chewing gum, it's not bad. It's a viable product, and if this is what you have to deal with because you're in Britain or the Republic of Ireland, then you should give it a try, because if you don't know about bubblegum and you're not ready to get stuff shipped from here in the U.S., then this will definitely give you an idea. All right? I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves. And as always, now you can hit the stop button, Suit Guy. God bless.